All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I am the king of talk, and I'm here with you until my electrician shows up. Which I don't know when it's gonna be. It's a whole story. But today's show happens until I get a text from my electrician saying I'm outside. And then I go let him in, and then he comes in and he does some things. But let me say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Robert Willis, good afternoon. Louis Talbert. Anthony Prosser, good afternoon. Andrea Bussell, good afternoon. And Karen Dye Williams. Those are the top 5. Good afternoon to every single one of you. Thank you for checking us out. Got David Herring in the house. Good afternoon, David. Andrea. Oh, I already said Andrea. She typed in too. Pamela Kinney. Good afternoon, representing North College Hill. DeAndre Crosby in the house. Sierra Brooks, representing Boston. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Erica Hummins out there in Reading. Good afternoon, Erica. Regina Denson Griffin, representing Claremont County. Let me see. Shahira Shine, which I got a message for you, Shahira. I got a message for you. I better say it now because the electrician could be here any minute and the show will be over. You know, on Friday, which was the last time I was on, me and Shahira had a little back and forth and, some things were said. And I thought about it. And, she called me an idiot. And it's cool. It's cool. But I have to admit, my feelings was hurt. And I responded because my feelings was hurt. Now, my feelings wasn't hurt from being called an idiot. You know how many times I've been called an idiot? My feelings was hurt because I thought that we, as a afternoon experiment family, had come so far, and it's Twin's fault. It's Twin's fault. See, what happened was that, I gotta go back. On Wednesday, I think it was, Twin told us about his daughter. That's all I'm gonna say about it. If you were listening on Wednesday, you know what he told us about his daughter. And we had a little bit of back and forth, and I tried to get Twin to understand some things, right? And he wasn't hearing me, He wasn't hearing me. He was actually offended that I was trying to get him to understand what I thought was simple truths. But he wasn't feeling me. And he got offended to some degree, and, we didn't end on the best of notes on Wednesday. But then on Thursday, Twin called back, and because I don't want to. Twin is not one who absorbs logic, processes it, and then moves with the new way of looking at things. It's hard to convince Twin of things. So when Twin called back on Thursday, I thought, yes, we did it. We got it. Twin heard logic. Twin processed it. It took him a little while, overnight. And then Twin came in on Thursday like, bro, I thought about what you were saying on yesterday, which would have been Wednesday, and bro, you was right. And I couldn't hear it right then. You know what I'm saying? I can't use the terms that he used because I don't remember them. So he was in himself or something he said. I don't remember. Outside of himself, I think he said. But then when he came in himself, I don't know if he said he came in himself, but you understand what I'm saying. When he thought about it, he came to the conclusion that I was right. And it changed his mindset on how he thinks about that whole situation. So I came in feeling like we done worked damn near a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I was almost like Jesus walking on water, like straight pimping on water. Like, yeah, I showed Twin something. I'm straight pimping on water, you know what I'm saying? With a lean, everything. And then, so my head was, I got the big head. I admit it. I got the big head. Like, if I can get through the Twin, I can get through to anybody. Then on Friday, we have a conversation and it devolves to name calling. And I'm like, I thought we was there. I thought as a family, we had come to the conclusion that we can, apply logic and reason, and we might not all agree. And so my feelings was hurt, not because of what you said, Shahira, but because I did not think that I thought we was, and we wasn't. We was maybe instead of. And so I apologize for reacting to you the way that I did when you did what you did, because I thought that we was all past that. Y'all know that's one of the goals here. People, oh, yeah, you don't talk about this and you don't talk about that and you don't always have the information and you don't always have this and you don't talk about this deep stuff and you silly and you this and you this and that. And people criticize me. Probably I deserve all of it. I'm open to all of it. But the one thing that I thought that we was doing over here was we was able to disagree and process information, exchange different ways of viewing things and all of that kind of stuff. So that it just hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings that we not all the way there. That we can't, I don't want us to turn off emotion, but not be ruled or governed by it. And I felt like that was kind of what happened, and it hurt my feelings because I thought my whole thing is I want us all to think, not to agree, but just be able to look at different things. And like you say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm embarrassed to not have money to give at an offering. And I say, okay, and I process that. And I'm like, that's kind of weak. But I get that some people are not whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like, because you a bit, So I thought we was there. We not there yet. So I had to state the goal, I think, more often. The goal is for us to be able to look at information and not accept somebody's view on that information. Not, to think about it and process it and come to our own conclusion. Like, you don't tell me the conclusion that I'm supposed to come to. You give me the information. I'm going to come to my own conclusion. You can support your conclusion with whatever information you want to support it with, or your opinions or whatever, and I'm going to support mine. And at the end, we just going to have come to two different conclusions. And of course, based on that, you're going to come to a conclusion about, different things about me. I'm going to come to a conclusion about different things about you. But when it was all said and done, we were all able to think about it. I think that's important because it's what I see happen in the political sphere. It's always somebody telling us what to think about. I even see it like, I watch all the different news channels. I listen to conservative talk and progressive talk. I hate that term. Conservative talk and progressive talk, all of it. And a lot of times, sometimes they'll have on guests and they'll say, so tell us, what should we think about this? Like, no, don't tell me what I should think about it. Why are y'all asking people what I should think about it? To give me your analysis of this and, give me the information that you use to come to your conclusion. But don't tell me what I should think about it. I really do. I hear people say that on both sides of the aisle with guests. So tell us, what should we think about this? Okay, he signed this executive order, so how should we feel about this? I'm like, why are you asking somebody else how you should feel? So that's the goal here, is to not ask other people, what should I think about it? Not ask other people, what should I feel about it? To not ask other people, what conclusion should I come to? But to ask other people, you've come to a conclusion, what is it and how did you get there? Maybe I'll get there, maybe I won't. But give me the information that got you to your conclusion and then let me draw my own conclusion. So I thought we was there, And it hurt my feelings to see that we're not all the way there. So I apologize, Shahira. I apologize. Latanya Chichester, representing North College Hill. Good afternoon. Saban Speed out there in Queensgate. Good afternoon. Eventually I will bring on a countdown. Myosha, hey, hater. Oh, he decides to show up today. Hater. But good afternoon, Myosha. I'm not even going to explain it. She get it. Let's see. Chelsea in the house. Good afternoon, Chelsea. Pamela Kinney. Emanuel called a professional for a home repair. Look, yes, I did. I don't want to get, it's certain things I can do, certain things I can't do. I'm not trying to get electrocuted up in here. I'm not trying to get electrocuted. And I need to add some, really what I'm doing is I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. I got a lot of equipment down here and I'm running power strips and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm fine. I've not blown any circuits or anything like that, but I am limited. I'm limited. This is an old house. And I think there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't see them, but I'm thinking of everything that's over there. There might only be 8 outlets down here in total. So I need some outlets. So if I wanted to move all of this over there, I really can't do it. I really being here, I got extension cords running to do things and get power over to this area of the basement. I don't want to do that. So I have an electrician coming and he's going to drop some, I'm using terminology that's probably not correct terminology, but he's going to drop an outlet there. He's going to drop one there. I need 2 of them in there. I think I need 3 of them in there. I need another 2 over there. And I need a 220 in that room. So, yeah, I'm not trying to get electrocuted. And I want to have the freedom to move things. And y'all know I got things that use electricity, the treadmill, the elliptical. Well, the elliptical don't actually use electricity. But I have things over here that use electricity as well. And I just want the freedom to do whatever I want to do and have things where it is. I don't want to overload no circuits, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm not trying to die to make that happen. So yeah, I'm hiring somebody. Excuse me. Let's see. Lewis Johnson, a.k.a. CK. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Crystal Hoskins in the house representing the Christ Hospital. Ken representing Virginia. Ken representing Virginia. Good afternoon. Tanika. Excuse me. I got hiccups now. I don't know why. So I'll be hiccuping until they go away. Tanika representing beautiful Orlando, Florida. She's my good friend today because it was a nice warm day out there today. Brenda Early out there representing Fairfield. Dina, the angel from Walnut Hills. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Stephanie Hyde. Wonderful Wednesday to you as well. Got LaDonna in East Price Hill. Good afternoon. Jack in the house. Jack, good afternoon. Cedric Robinson. It is windy out there. I like warm, windy days. I like them. Now, of course, I think they come with storms later on or, whenever. But a nice, warm, windy day. I like a nice, windy day. So, yeah. But Cedric, good afternoon. Ben in the house. Ben Thomas, good afternoon. Let me see. Shahira says, oh, wow, this is huge. I never thought I'd see the day. I fully accept your apology, and I thought you would know me calling you an idiot doesn't go deep as in you as a person, but for the topic and being who you are, never would think you'd be so affected by it. But obviously, I don't know everything else you had tied to your reaction. Yeah. I flew too close to the sun. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Nat Turner. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Terry Anderson representing downtown. Good afternoon. Jerica. Good afternoon. And hola. Let me see. Brenda Burt. Good afternoon. Daryl Carpenter. Good afternoon. I did not tell everybody that you were my niece. Chelsea is my niece. she really is. Let me see. Put little baby in the water lines. She could put in some more outlets in the basement. I'm not 100% sure what that means. My old house has a nice view of Cincinnati skyline. Thank you. I had them put in this big window that I sit in front of. So, you know. Janice, my favorite. Janice is in the house. Janice in the house. She says she just stumbled upon me as she was scrolling. No alert. Turn off your alert and then turn it back on. I don't know if that'll help or not, but it might. I don't send alerts. I just go live and then they automatically send alerts. And it might be the algorithm trying to disrupt my talk. Because I'm such a threat. No, I'm not a threat to anybody. Let me see. I would not risk it all for y'all. No, not at all. But if you represent wherever Ken says, no, man, representing Cincinnati, living in Virginia. No. You represent wherever you are. That's where you represent. Sorry. I don't make the rules. It's the rules. I didn't make it. It's just the way it is. Steban want to know how much for an electrician. Well, he's coming over to give me the estimate of how much it's going to cost. I told him what I wanted. He says I have to come over and I have to look at everything and, see what I need to do, whatever. So he's coming over, he's going to look at it, and he's going to tell me how much it costs. And so it's not going to get done today. At least I don't think it's going to get done today. I did it. He might, you know what I'm saying? He might. You never know. Tanika says, warm and windy sounds tornado-y. It might be. They say we in for some big time storms tonight. I don't mind storms. Mrs. Livingston, I love her. But she be scared of the storms. She don't be scared. But she's cautious. So the other night, whatever night that was when we had the storms and the things was going off. First thing she does is she calls everybody. You hear the sirens? You know that mean that it's a storm or a tornado or whatever they mean. So you know what that mean you have to do. And she's got a list of probably about 10 people that she calls. And then she just gets up and comes down to the basement. I'm looking at the radar. The storms we not getting the brunt of the storms. We gonna be cool. You can stay up here if you want to. I'm going to the basement. And then she comes down here and she turns on the projector and she watches TV or listens to music or whatever. Cause I got everything. She don't come down here and work out. Maybe that's why I was there. But she come down here, she sits down, she watches TV, she listens to music or whatever it is she gonna do until the storms pass. And then she come back upstairs. And I'll be up there like, I hope you have fun down in the basement. And she'd be like, I was fine. So yeah, she don't take no chances. If something happen and the storm come through and blow the house down, she gonna be fine. She gonna go searching for me in the morning. Cause she gonna be down here. Trust me, tonight, she gonna be down here in the basement. Soon as them storms go, ooh, the siren, ooh, that was my siren. Ooh, soon as the siren go, she ain't gonna say, she gonna pick up that phone, make them 10 calls. Head to the basement. She don't even ask me, you coming to the basement? She don't ask me that no more. Let's see. Sierra wants to know, where is Nate Livingston? I imagine he probably at home. I keep hearing people defame me. I keep hearing people defame me. Don't think just because they don't say my name, it's not defamation. Saying that I'm doing something that I'm not doing. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, but he at home, I guess. I'm not on the phone with him to ask him exactly where he is. Oh, let's see. Lonzo, what's up, Lonzo? Lonzo say, what up, E-Man? YouTube sends notifications, but not Facebook. Okay. Twin in the house. Twin in the house. Good afternoon. Does anyone know a reputable black carpet and upholstery cleaner service? Anybody give Janice a heads up? I don't know any. Daryl says, how does that barbecue crow taste after saying the SEC is overrated? The SEC has 2 teams in the Final Four. And where is Fame, who said the SEC teams wouldn't make it through the Sweet 16 and Elite 8? Just because they're in the Final Four don't mean that the conference is not overrated. If they were so good, it would be all SEC teams. If they were the best conference in the history of sport, no team would have beat an SEC team except an SEC team. There's a difference between saying they got some good teams over there and they're the best conference in the history of sport. Not to mention, they gave 2 of them number 1 seeds. You know, when you got a number 1 seed, you have an easier path to the Final Four because you're the number 1 seed. Come on, everybody know that. So just because 2 of them made it to the Final Four doesn't make them the best conference in the history of sport. And I could imagine if you put every team in the Big Ten in the field of 64, it's possible that 2 of them would have made it to the Final Four. Come on. I won't tell you how they act in Alabama when the winds start blowing. I know how they act. Yes, I know how they act down there. Jerica says, family question. Would you save to remodel bedrooms first, or would you take care of your backyard, cut trees, hedges, etc.? I don't know. All depends. I don't know that you have to. You can just go out there, go get a chainsaw and cut down trees and hedges and stuff. Cedric says, do you have extra room in your electrical panel? Sounds like you need additional breakers added. Sometimes old houses don't have much space left. Yeah, and I just looked at the panel, and I'm probably gonna have to buy a new panel. I do have a couple of extra, but I don't think I have enough to do what I need him to do. So yeah, when I looked at it, I said, okay, I'll probably have to buy a new panel, which is fine. New panel ain't that expensive. And don't hate on my siren sound. Y'all some haters. Y'all are some haters. I'm behind, and so y'all some haters. LaDonna says, I've been seeing Nate on different platforms. Okay. Emanuel, you told me him not to called. I'm going to read that again, because either that was a bad writing or I'm having a stroke. Emanuel, oh Lord, Emanuel Livingston, you told me him not to, T-O-O, called. Oh Lord, Emanuel Livingston, you told me him not to, called. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm fairly certain it's not a stroke. That just don't make sense. Um, let me see. Daryl says, there you go, moving the goalposts again. It's not moving the goalposts. It's not. Ain't everybody ain't trying to get a chainsaw and cut trees themselves. Well, spend that money. Mary, good afternoon. Emanuel Livingston, is that a 3X shirt? It is not. Kim, good afternoon. I don't really have a topic because I got home late and I didn't think really the show was going to happen because the electrician was supposed to be here earlier, but he called me and said he would be here later. And so that gave me opportunity. So we're open today. We're open. I got a couple of things that I saw that I might, just take a little jab at, but we're open. CK.
Hey, Mr. Emanuel Livingston, man. Great to have you back on the air, man.
CK, it is great to be back, sir.
Man, when you missed Tuesday, man, I was like, I understand because I understand you have a life of your own. And you have to do things for you.
That's
not
true.
For your satellite audience. What's it called? Satellite internet audience.
Okay.
But I'm proud of what you're doing here with the afternoon experiment. I think we still need to push a little bit more for more subscribers. Have you seen a jump in the numbers?
I honestly haven't paid any attention, so I don't know.
That's comical, sir. That's comical. That's one entertaining about your platform. It's like you don't even care, because I listen to a lot of podcasts, but you don't give a damn, man. It's like everybody else I listen to, they be like, all right, hit the like button.
Hold on, CK. Let me say Raven Monday in the house. Raven, are you live when you do forward, or is that recorded? I'm not sure which one, because I was commenting on your last one, but I'm not sure if it was live or not. And I was saying something to somebody about something, and they were so wrong that it wasn't even funny. I think it was Brent. He was so wrong. But I wasn't sure if you're live when you do forward. But she says she'll be on tomorrow at around 2 p.m. So make sure you check that out. But I was just curious about that. Sorry, CK. I didn't mean to cut you off, but go ahead.
Yeah, Raven is a fine young lady, and she's doing well with her career. I heard her on the Lincoln Ware show. She used to take my calls and put me on with Lincoln Ware. So I do respect her as a person and as a woman.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, no, to your point earlier, I'm not doing this as some sort of a money-making venture.
Right.
I keep saying this. The only reason I'm doing this is because when I got fired from the radio station from my principled stance, so it wasn't, I don't even want to get into all of that. When I got fired, I was done. I was like, okay, I'm out the game. It is what it is. Had a nice little run, 20-something years. You can't beat that, or I guess you could. But, hey, I had a nice little run, and let me go make a little bit of money. And then people reached out to me, people from the radio station, people from the community, and just people I know, like, bro, when are you going to be online? We want to still watch you. We want to still listen to you, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't intend on doing none of that stuff. But enough people reached out to me that I was like, okay, I'll keep doing it. All right. So, but other than that, I'm not doing it as a money-making venture. I'm really doing it for y'all.
Peer pressure made you get in the game.
I wouldn't say peer pressure. I would say people appreciating my voice and me not necessarily wanting to, take that from them.
But I appreciate you going the legit route because, a lot of guys, when they lose their jobs, they start selling crack and heroin. But I appreciate you keeping it real, getting regular, legitimate money-making ventures.
I'm
pretty
sure. I don't know anybody who got fired from the radio station and start selling crack and heroin. I don't. I think that might be a little exaggerated.
Well, look, brother. Hey, but look, I wanted to let you about the fake 911 call. We got a young scooter that was murdered over the weekend because a young lady placed a false 911 call. And I couldn't wait to begin to talk about that.
Oh, tell me about it.
Livingston need to hear this 911. She made a call, sir. Okay, you know how it is. Some of us men be tricking with these women. And it's his birthday, and they saying it's a threesome. So when he get over there, it's about the money thing, but he got a little name, he got a little clout. You know, he ain't about to drop all that paper. So one of the girls like him, but the girl that set the venture up, she plays sleep, and he starts smashing the friend. So she gets upset. So he getting the goodies for free. So she gets upset and calls 911 and says, "Look, I'm neighborhood watch. It's 7 black men with guns. There's drugs over there. They not coming for, and it's a kid over there. She's bleeding profusely. Y'all need to hurry up." One of them. The police get there. He hops the fence, and I think he broken femur. He died from a broken femur. First victim I ever heard from a femur. Femur broke, and they said the artery busted, and he died. And she was arrested. Yes, sir.
Where was this?
She was arrested today. This was in Atlanta, sir.
Oh.
Yes, fascinating. I can't wait till you hear the 911 call. Then it'll open it up more. You know, it's real foreign to you now. But when you hear the 911, you will see the evil and wickedness and the manipulation this woman did. She made them come at them with heavy power. Black, guns, drugs. I don't know if they do a prostitution. She made them come with everything. Livingston, I think if you was a 911 call, you would have questioned her. You'd have been like, hold up. Sound a little cartoonish, baby. Yeah. But you know, I get a 911 call at benefit of the doubt. They don't know.
All right. Young Scooter. Who is Young Scooter?
He was a hip-hop artist in Atlanta. You know, there's so many hip-hop artists. We can't keep up with them young guys.
Okay. I'll have to read the story because I was really confused with your version of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Your version of the story confused me.
This bitch, she confused everybody. That's why he did.
Wait.
He was trying to buy some coochie. She called, and he wound up hitting her friend for free. So she got mad and tried to jam him up and called the police and lied and act like it was something else going on when she was, you know, she act like she just was a person calling 911 like she's neighborhood watch. So, but she's actually part of this whole thing. But she wound up getting him killed, which can lead to serious charges.
Okay.
Because of her calling.
I'll have to read this because I'm still confused, and I feel like if I start asking you questions, it's gonna confuse me more.
No, ask one. I can all right, see if it straightened it out. Ask one.
Okay. So let's go from the beginning. So there's this hip hop artist who does he live with the woman or does he not live with the woman?
No, this is just they don't know each other. It's just it's his birthday. He birthday celebrating.
So it's his birthday, and so he's calling someone to purchase sex.
Yeah, I don't know if they getting them. They probably used. You can come over and have a threesome, but then when they get there, now it's about some money.
Okay, see, so he see why I'm confused. So he reached out to someone and they offered him a threesome.
There it is.
All right, so then he goes for the threesome, but somebody was asleep.
Okay, so she got hit him when he goes for the threesome. Then they hit him with the money plate. Okay, well, give me this. And he's like, oh, nah, you know, I'm the king of talk. I don't pay for that. That ain't my style, baby. So the other girl probably liked it. She threw it on him anyway, which enraged the girl to call 911 and make lies.
Okay.
So she was just
wait. So he goes to the house. He say, yeah, I'm ready for this threesome, you know. And they say, yeah, but you got to pay us for it. And he like, no. This was offered. I'm not paying for no threesome. So then one of them said, if you don't pay for no threesome, then you don't get none. So one of them at least leave the room in theory, and the
Yeah,
other one
well,
says, hey, you ain't got to pay for nothing. I like you anyway. Come on, let's get it on. So then the one
there it is.
sees them getting it on and is like, no, I don't like this at all. So then she calls 911.
There it is. That's the story right there.
And
telling
then
us a whole
the
bunch of
police
people
come, and instead of him staying there explaining what happened, he just take off running.
There it is. That's the part. That's the gray area. Like you said, that's the gray area.
And in the process of
drugs,
running, he breaks his leg, and the break somehow severs an artery, and he dies.
Yeah, femur bone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I haven't heard of a femur death. Have you?
Well, I hadn't heard of that, but I could imagine maybe it could happen. You break a bone, it punctures, severs, whatever, an artery. I guess it's possible, and you die. I guess it's possible. I don't know.
Yeah. Lucky, no guns, no drugs, but she is being held. But he was such a beloved artist and individual, just as a person in Atlanta, that her life was deeply in jeopardy, and she kind of had to turn herself in because of the fear of death, because he's in that lifestyle of streets.
Okay.
And hip hop. Yes,
but that's
sir.
that's something I'll have to look into. The way that you described it sounds a little sketchy.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'll go and read it, and El Rock says, listen to the 911 call. It was said that her 911 call led to the police coming and the rapper running from them and jumping a fence to get away from the police. So I'll go check it out. But if it's the way if the story is the way that you told the story, that's a weird story.
Yeah, 911 call will show you everything. The call will you'll be like, oh, okay, I see what CK was talking about. Good God.
But how did you? So where did they get the story, the backstory that you gave us? Is that the girl admitted that, hey, I only called 911 because I had called him over here for a threesome, but really we just wanted him to pay for it, and then he started having sex with my girl, and then I fake called 911. Like, where did you get the backstory?
Great question, King of Talk. I'm gonna tell you, the man was so beloved in his community that the police was getting blamed for murdering him. Young Thug put out a tweet where they said his autopsy showed bullet wounds, where the police released the 911 call. So police said, look, King, I know y'all don't understand it. Listen to this bitch and then you'll understand. That's why he said listen to the call. So they released the call, right? Okay. When they released the call, the people recognized her voice, Livingston. It's one of them hoes off of Baddies, that Baddies show. I know you don't watch Baddies, but she one of them hoes.
I've never
even
heard of her.
The community recognized her.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what happened when they recognized. Oh, they like, that's the hell. Oh, yeah. Now that's when they want blood. So she's already a known person from the Baddie show. They like, damn. So now they looking at her like she's solely taking the blame for his homicide. So now she's safer incarcerated than on the streets because they really want her dead. About how beloved this guy was in the community.
Well, I will check it out. I'll read the story, and I'll see what it is, and maybe even give my take on it that no one asked for.
Man, that was great, man. Hey, thank you so much, man, for taking my call, man. Because I wasn't sure. You came on so late today. I wasn't sure. You feel me? I was
a little late. Today I was late because I was stuck in traffic. So, yeah, I was a little late today. I think people were driving slow because it was really windy out there, and trucks were blowing, you know how they blow and then they end up kind of drifting into the lane next to them. Yeah, it was kind of, driving out there was kind of dicey.
Yeah, and I heard you talk about how you enjoyed windy weather in the world.
Yes.
I do, too. I mean, man, it's good. I felt what you were saying. I felt exactly what you were saying because sometimes when it's windy, I smile. That's no lie.
All right. Well,
yes,
you
sir.
can't beat that.
Hey, God bless the whole family. I seen Sabrina Livingston in the comment section. Much love to her. She doing well out here. I see uh, a lot of another one. She hollered at me in the comments too. But all the comment section people, thank y'all for supporting Emanuel Livingston, the King of Talk, and I'm gonna listen to the platform, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right. That was CK. All right. Yeah, I will. I'll go and read the story. I somebody said something about scooter. I thought they were mocking me for wanting a scooter, and then I don't know. So I didn't really, but I'll go read the story. Janice asked a question, which I think there might be an answer to. Janice says, "Don't people think about catching diseases anymore? They just go hook up with anybody, even people they don't know. What the hell?" Janice, yes. Yes. People may or may not use condoms. People don't really care about catching diseases no more out here. These people out here, they don't care about catching diseases. So, yeah, that's the way a lot of people out here get down. I mean, of course, some people use condoms. You know, that's some level of protection. But other than that, I think people just out here getting, especially these younger people, they just out here getting in VD. That people don't worry about VD. People figure they got a cure for almost everything, and whatever they don't have a cure for, I can live with. I'm not gonna not get this. It's not necessary to say. I'm not gonna not get this pee because of some disease. I'm not gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna catch it. So, yeah. That's how people are doing out here, yes. It sounds crazy, but that's the way it is. For, you know, I know a lot of, I don't say I know a lot, but I know some of these younger people, you know, in their 20s and 30s. I don't know exactly what age you are to really start worrying about, you know. I'm like, once they cured AIDS, I know somebody gonna get mad. They ain't got no cure for AIDS. But if you tell me, if you got full-blown AIDS, I can give you a pill. And you can, I don't know if it works for full-blown AIDS, but, you know, for HIV. But the thought process is, if I got AIDS, because a lot of younger people, they don't make the distinction between being HIV positive and having full-blown AIDS. And I don't know if them pills work on full-blown AIDS or not, because I don't know nobody with HIV, and I really haven't educated myself on it. But yeah, they like, look, if I got AIDS, they got a pill I can take that drop my levels down to where it don't even show up in lab tests, and I can't pass it on to nobody else. So worst case scenario is I'm gonna get AIDS and I'm gonna have to take a pill. And I think what them pills is like once a month or something like that. I'll be seeing the commercial, you know, with the gay dude putting peanut butter on the sandwich. I shouldn't know you gay, by the way. You put peanut butter on your sandwich, but I'll be seeing the commercials. I have to admit, I don't really pay that close attention. I don't know if it's a once a month pill or once a week pill or whatever. I don't think it's a daily pill. But they telling these people, you can have HIV, you can take this pill, and the pill is basically making HIV go away. It won't show up in lab tests, and you can't give it to nobody. That's the same as not having it. So what they got to worry about? Oh, I'm gonna get a little taste of syphilis. Okay, and I have to go get a shot. Ow, and I'm good again. Oh, I'm gonna get some little herpes. Okay, I'm gonna get some bumps every once in a while, and then they gonna go away, and that's gonna be cool. I think that's how they look at it. So, you know, why strap up? Why strap up? Anything I get, I remember when I was coming up, worst thing you could think of that you was gonna get was AIDS. But now they not worried about that. They are not worried about that. Key!
Hey, what's going on, Emanuel? How are you today?
Key, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, that's crazy, Emanuel, but you are so right. What's so crazy about it that these younger people, they out talking about it like you ain't even, like I was like somewhere and these young girls was talking about it like what nobody around, just like not embarrassed about it, that they like getting diseases, and I was like, what in the world am I thought I was being pranked. I'm like, this can't be happening. She was like said she was 19 when she was talking to another girl, and they was both messing with some known dude that's out here with diseases spreading it to everybody. And she was saying she was like, well, I'm saying what I had out, and I'm saying got my medicine for it, but what he gave the other girl, I don't know about that. I'm like, what in the world is happening here?
Yeah.
Hey, Saban.
Yeah, that's how they for real. When I say this stuff, I kind of be knowing what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I'd say, I think, I feel.
Right.
I listen to
you was
younger
telling the
people.
truth because, like I said, I happened to witness the conversation that I wasn't even trying to be a part of. I'm like, is she serious?
Yeah, they serious.
Right. Like I say, she said she was 19, and then she was talking to the other girl and was talking about this known guy, or whatever, and was talking about, how they messing with each other, and then telling us, yeah, but I got my medicine for what I got going on, but what she got going on, I don't know about that. Like basically saying it's worse than what she had. I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah, and they think herpes is now the worst disease I think that they can get. Like HIV, it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? For them, the worst is herpes.
That's crazy. She said something else, because this was a minute ago. Whatever she said, I didn't know you can catch this. I'm like, how does she not know this? She said something, like I said, it was a minute ago. I think I blocked it out of my mind because I was so traumatized by the conversation. But it was something that she didn't know you can get this from this.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say she didn't know you can get this. Did she say from having sex or get this from oral? Something crazy that you knew you can catch this from doing this. I was like, what am I listening to? What is going on here?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But yeah. But that's what's going on, Emmanuel. What else you got going on? You going to go out in that storm?
I might when I.
And you going to record for us? You going to come back online and record for us?
Well, no. This is
Emmanuel checking in from the storm.
I tell you what, I really do. And Mrs. Livingston think I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
I would be a storm chaser.
Like, you would? Like when them big old tornadoes be hovering around doing the windmill, you going to be out driving your F-150?
Not no F-150. Like, it would have to be a special TIV. But I would get out there and be a storm chaser. Like, that is so fascinating to me. Why don't I do it? I don't know. I don't have a passion for it. But if there was like some storm chaser who was like, hey, you want to roll with us on one of our things? I would be like, sure. Yeah, take a vacation, go out to Oklahoma and ride around storm chasing for a week. I would do that.
And then they'll make you be the one getting up close with the camera. Like, go ahead, get up there. We'll be back here, and you go ahead and get up close, and we'll give you the signal when it's getting close to come on, pull back. While they all the way back there, and you up there about to get windmilled up to the sky, touching the moon.
I do intend on, once the electrician leave, I'm just going out to walk around in the wind. Like,
okay.
Yes, because I just love the way the wind, a nice strong wind feel. But I know that sounds crazy, but I do.
You want to end up in Kansas. I see what you're saying. You want to be with Toto and Dorothy somewhere. Like, there's no place like home.
I like a nice, strong, windy day. I do.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, man. Yeah, but I was just calling to tell you that crazy story. Like I said, I can't remember the part where the girl would say, "I didn't know." And like I said, just talking freely, like ain't no. I'm like, what am I walking into? But I just had to tell you that story since you're talking about on that subject.
Well, I
But yeah.
appreciate you.
But hey, everybody in the chat. Emmanuel, is it okay if I say hey to everybody in the chat?
It's
Just saying
more
hey
than
to me.
okay. It's encouraged.
No, it ain't. You wasn't encouraging. You was like, "Don't you stop it. Don't you stop what you doing." But you really wanted me to stop, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did. You really wanted me to stop, didn't he, Tonika? Hey, Tonika. Hey, Dina. Hey, Brad. Hey, Kim. Hey, Twin. Let's see. Who else saying hey? Let's see. Hey, Steban. Hey, Janice. Hey, everybody I missed. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening and be safe. You be safe. And if you do go out there, I want you to go live to show us how crazy you really is, okay?
Key, I appreciate your call.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy. Be safe.
All right. That was Key. Now, see, I don't know if that was Key's phone doing that or if that was this system doing that. So I'm going to shut the system down and open it back up. So the next caller, hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, that is what they do. Ken says, even at 57, I still need to be cautious. The embarrassment being at the doctor at my age for an STD, it's embarrassing. I could imagine. Somebody said they talk about it on the bus. I'm looking for that comment. There, LaDonna said you can hear these kids talk on the buses. And they're open about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you, Ken. If I got an STD now, I'm whooping Miss Livingston's ass. That's the first thing I'm doing. What? Because, you know, she the only one that I be with. And I know she ain't got nothing and I ain't got nothing. So if I come up with something, you done did some stuff, I'm whooping your ass. That's first things first. And then I get everything taken care of. But in terms of, you know how embarrassing that would be? You know how embarrassing that would be? I wouldn't tell nobody. Like, my best friend, I wouldn't go to him and be like, bruh, I got the gonorrhea. Like, no, nobody can know. The doctor's the only one that can know. And, you know, Mrs. Livingston, and she got her ass whooped. But them the only people that can know. No. There is no, I am not telling nobody that I got the gonorrhea. Like, what? And if somebody come and tell me, like, bro, I was out there and, you know what I'm saying? And when I pee, it hurt. I'm like, you too grown to be getting VD. Like, what in the world? I come from VD days. You know what I'm saying? When it wasn't no STD when I was coming up. When I was coming up, it was VD. You too grown to be getting VD. But they talk about it. They do. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, I'm telling you, they talk about it to each other. Like, girl, he gave me syphilis. He gave you syphilis. Don't mess with him. Like, you what? Girl, he gave me syphilis again. What? Why are you still? I'm telling y'all, this is stuff that I've heard. And I'll be thinking, your nasty ass. Why? Why is your nasty ass out? But they don't care. And who's still getting syphilis? But they out there. They out there. Um, Princess Flower says, "Who got VD?" I'm just waking up. I'm just saying, people, these younger people, are out there, and they're very open about it. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? For real, I don't know older people who, I can't say they're not doing it or they don't have it, but they don't talk about it openly. Because it's still something to be embarrassed about. It's still something to be embarrassed about. Mary says, and it's usually in their same circles. Yes. Because to some degree, what they're doing is they're warning each other. Y'all know them codes that you had growing up? Like if she like him, you can't try to talk to him. If she had sex with him, you can't go be his girlfriend. They don't have them codes. The young people, they don't have those codes anymore. They don't exist with them. He was seeing her last week. They broke up, and now her best friend is sleeping with him or having sex with him. And everybody cool with it. Like, I don't care. Like, when I was coming up, that would be a problem. I remember when I heard about, what was it? Jermaine Jackson marrying Randy Jackson's either ex-wife or the mother of his children or something like that, and they all got children. Both of them got children by the same woman. I think they was both married to her at some point. I was like, please forgive me, everybody. I'm one of them people who just be being honest about stuff. But I said, that's some white people stuff. And I don't know no white people who do that. I just figure, in my mind, just white people have always just been really free about, different stuff. And so in my mind, that's not something that we typically do, because I know, but so in my mind, that's some white people stuff. But, bro, that's what they do now. It's different. It's different. LaDonna said, I just found that out. Yeah, it's different. It really is, and they don't care. They don't care. Jen says, that's right. If one of my girlfriends even talked to a guy, he was off my list. That used to be, okay, I was about to maybe stress the truth a little bit. I was going to say that used to be, it was different. When I was, so maybe we was a little bit like that when I was a teenager. Like if she was your actual girlfriend. If she was your actual girlfriend, she was off limits. But there were girls out there, even when I was a teenager, who, them fast girls. I'm sorry, but they existed. One of them fast girls, we knew she fast. You know what I'm saying? So if she do it to you, it don't matter. You can do it to her too. Cause we didn't take her serious as a person, which I'm not saying that that's okay. That was horrible of us. Now, I don't feel too bad about it cause I never got none. You know what I'm saying? I never got none. So I wasn't guilty in that way. I tried to be guilty. I was just never successful at being guilty. But there were certain girls that we looked at as not serious. She fast. She putting it out there. Anybody can hit it. And if I hit it, you can hit it. I don't care. Everybody can hit it because we don't take her serious. And again, it's different if, oh, this is my girlfriend. I really like her. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all break up, and then you go, hey, what's up? No. Ain't none of that. No, that's a problem, bro. That's a problem. We don't get down like that. I liked her. Be different. Keisha, okay, do whatever you want to do with Keisha. Yeah, I hit. He hit too. He hit too. You can hit that. Nikki, okay, go. You can have a shot at Nikki if you want to. We don't care. But her, she off limits, bro. That's my ex-girlfriend. Because I don't know, maybe in the back of your mind, y'all might get back together, or at least you still like her, or whatever. Nat says, may not be a match for one friend, but a good match for the other. Check the pride at the door and let it be. What? Yeah, no, man, that don't sound right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am very, very much no longer with my ex-wife. But, man, and I don't care who she with. There's no part of me, nothing. I don't care. But if my friend, like, bro, I'm dating your ex-wife. What? What? Because it bring up other stuff. You was my friend when I was with her. So what you was thinking about when we was together? It ain't even a pride thing. It's more of just a respect thing. But I think she might be right for me. That's cool. Y'all go on do whatever y'all want to do. Just like I don't want nothing to do with her, I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can go be happy. But no, man. Vernon talk about exactly. The main thing should be that they want their friend to be happy. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Kim says, I agree. I would feel the same way about my ex-husband. Right, and that's hold on. Maybe I'm no. See, I was about to say maybe as a man, I'm feeling woman stuff. But no, this is not a woman or a man thing. It's a respect. Like, I want my friend to be happy in the long run. No. Where do y'all get that stuff from? DeAndre say that's some slime ball-ish. Yes. Ben says no ex-girlfriends, no family members of any of my guys. Well, I don't know about the family member piece. I don't know about the family member piece. I don't know about that. I would have 100% if one of my homies had a sister or a cousin who was, can I? Yeah, nah, that wouldn't have been a problem. The family member piece, nah, I don't, I would have definitely kicked it with one of my best friends' sisters or cousins or something like that if they was, my type or whatever. But no exes or nothing like that. No, that's out of line. No family members? No, that's wild. Jerica says, it's about respect. And I'm not effing behind my friends/family knowingly. Well, see, now that's more, I think that's more of a woman thing. You know what I'm saying? one of them fast girls out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, when I was a young man. When I was a young man. That's different. Keisha could get it. You know what I'm saying? If Michael hit Keisha and Brian hit Keisha and Keisha was ready to throw it my way. Now, not the same day. Maybe not the same day. But, no, I wouldn't be like, no, because Brian had sex with you, so I can't have sex with you. No. Ben says, nah, too close. Too many others. Okay. That, again, now that's just what we don't agree. We don't agree. Now, I never had no, that's not true. I did have a friend who his sister, they were stepsisters, step siblings or whatever, but his sister was cute and I tried to holler at her. And then later on, I had a friend and I hollered at his cousin. Yeah. And neither one of us had a problem with it. So, yeah. Nat says, I'm thinking of a scenario of an acquaintance who maybe had minimal interactions, didn't work out, so why not introduce to a friend? Not talking about an ex. Okay, that's different. We talking about an ex. We talking about, because these young people ain't just talking about somebody that they had minimal interactions with, which is how this conversation came about, because we were talking about how the young people don't care. They will sleep with the same dude or the same girl, and it be your ex-girlfriend you got a baby with, and your best friend will have sex with her the day that y'all break up. And they don't feel no way about it. So, yeah, that's different. That's different. Janice says, my brother-in-law told his boys to stop spreading bad rumors about girls because they could just be rumors, and one day you could possibly fall in love with her. But you've also spread rumors about her, and now you are in love. That's rumors, though. So you have to understand, I'm going to use me, Michael Bryan. Because I had a friend, Michael. I had a friend, Brian. I don't know why Michael's on this side and Brian is on this side. But these are two actual friends that I had. And, just trying to think about it. Michael ain't going to tell me that he hit Nikki if he didn't actually hit Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Michael would tell me, ooh, I want to have sex with Nikki. I want to smash. We didn't say smash back then. I want to do it to her. That's what we were saying when I was coming up. Do it. I want to do it to her. That meant sex. Michael would say, I want to do it to her. Brian would say, I want to do it to her. But wasn't neither one of them going to say, I did it to her, unless they actually did it to her. So I don't count that really as spreading rumors. Well, Michael said, I did it to her. Michael did it to her. Yeah, Linda says, ladies / friends, find your own. But yeah, no, it's too easy out here now. And I think Janice said earlier, all of these medical and pharmaceutical advancements, maybe it make it different for them because, again, you can just apparently take a pill and then your numbers get down to 0 and you can't transmit the disease, as they say in the commercial. I really don't like that commercial, though. I really don't like that. I don't like those commercials. Genesis, boys were always telling lies on girls, especially if they couldn't get the girl. Maybe they were, but me and my friends was honest with each other. Like, if you got shot down, we talked about it. Did she let you do it to her? No. I just got to stick my finger in. That's it. You just got to finger F her. That was the terminology that we used. You just finger F'd her? Yeah. Why didn't you do it? Oh, she shot me down. And we might make fun of him a little bit. Well, she shot you down. At least I got the finger F her. You know what I'm saying? We was honest with each other. I didn't get the finger F nobody. You know what I'm saying? So who was I to judge? And then yes, we talked about it. You did it? Yeah, we did it. Where? Where did y'all do it? Behind the house, under the porch, behind the house. You did it? Yeah, we did it. How was it? It was very descriptive. We did the whole, I'm just telling you the truth. I don't know about nobody else. Me and my friends, we told the whole story. The hair, where the hair was, how the hair was. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. We did. We talked about all of it. We was young. We was teenagers. It wasn't no lying. Ooh, I got it, and you didn't really get it. You was a punk if you did that. If you didn't get it, just say you didn't get it. If you got it, say you got it. There ain't no lying about. Why would you lie about it? Yeah, no, we wasn't into that. Twin.
What's up, player?
Hey, what's up, Twin?
Man, I thought you were coming on, man. I thought Dave Stinger and you had a conversation on April Fool, brother.
I haven't talked to Dave
coming
Stinger.
on
I'm going to have
yesterday.
to call Dave.
Oh, you can call him when you get off. You been out here, man. It's a good weather, man.
I've been
Earlier it
on.
was disrespecting out here, man. That wind was blowing. Kept looking at that tree. I thought it was going to fall off.
Huh?
I thought I was looking at that tree earlier. I thought it was going to fall off or something. Fall down or something. It was leaning against the neighbor yard. That wind was blowing heavy early.
Okay.
You all right, man?
I'm all right. I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
You ain't burning or nothing like that, is?
What?
You ain't burning or nothing like that, is?
No, I'm not burning.
No, you thought that earlier. Telling me, listen, I'll whoop her ass. I never got caught up in that jammy, man. I hate to say, I ain't gonna say nothing personal on you, but shit, I ain't never got really caught up in that jam. All the women I've been through, that's a crazy feeling, man. I never caught up in that jam, no disease or none of that. And these women
You
just
ain't never
crazy,
even had a
man.
scare.
Huh?
You ain't never even had a scare.
I mean, I can't say it on the radio, the podcast, but shit, it was something that I wanted to, take my 38 and what, but, I can't go into details about it.
Okay, don't go in detail.
I gotta talk to you personally, man.
Well,
I can't,
That's okay. We don't need to have that conversation personally.
I'm just saying, stuff I've been through and everything, I gotta talk to you man to man and everything.
Okay, I understand.
Some things I can't say, but, you got women like that, man. Back then, you remember growing up, and man, you used to bet I bet you won't hit Keisha. I bet you won't hit Tanya. I bet. Then, did you hit it? Man, yeah, I hit it, but be lying at the same time. There was some fun days growing up, though, man.
Oh, so you was one of the liars.
No. Twin ain't lying about nothing.
Wait.
Twin go get it.
Hold on. You just said they'll be asking you, did you get Keisha? And
No,
you didn't get it, but then
some guys I be around, just to be around, like, yeah, I hit that and all that. So we go to the house party on a Friday or Saturday, like, hey, Rita, the dude hit you. Man, he a lying nigga, and she go off and stuff, and then they back and
forth. You would go to her and ask her, did dude hit you? What?
No, not me. I don't care about a nigga hitting no monkey. I'm gonna get mine regardless. We ain't gonna get his rocks off. Regardless, I'm just saying, when I used to hear it at the house party, niggas be lying and everything. I'm like, man, you hit it. People like, you hit it or what? Like, no. Yeah, I hit it. And then they confront the people, the girl right there. Did you hit such and such? Hell no, that nigga lying and all that. And then I'm like, man, I thought you hit it. Yo, lying ass. And, they talk, yeah, yo, dummy small.
I thought you said you didn't.
Yo, coochie.
Okay.
Huh?
No, nothing.
You know how people be like, yeah, then they get into it. Oh, yo, dummy smaller. Yo, coochie stinking, all that shit. You remember them days growing up? Been around. I don't know if you've been around guys like that.
No, I'm sure I've been around guys like that.
I mean, I've been around people like that.
Those weren't the kind of guys
be like, hey, did you hear such and such? Did you hear such and such? Yeah, I hit that. I banged that. Oh, yeah, so we get to the house party. I like, that was such a get on and stuff. And then other guys confront him like, man, go get on. You said you hit it. And then she was like, what? Man, he ain't hit shit. Little small dick nigga and oh, fuck you, bitch, your coochie stink. That's the type of shit niggas be on, but,
Yeah, them weren't the kind of guys that I was hanging around with, or the kind of girls.
Oh, I forgot, you're a neutron.
Yeah.
What else on the menu, man?
None really. We just kind of talking, and somehow the conversation got here. I don't even remember how we got here in the conversation, but yeah.
I don't think I heard you say if Miss Livingston do that, you go bang or whatever. Go upside her head. That's what you said. I'm like, what? Man, woman ain't gonna really tell you. You just catch it. You just catch it.
But that's what I'm saying. If I catch it, I'm in the unique position. I'm saying unique like it's only me. So I'm in the position where if I catch it, I know exactly who I caught it from. Because I'm only with one. And I know ain't neither one of us got none right now. So if I catch something, you got it from somewhere. So you out there, and we got all kind of problems.
You probably ain't changed your drawers or something like that. You probably be burning from the chemicals you eat or something.
No, bro. If somebody ever told you that, then they lied to you. You don't get it. You don't get syphilis from not changing your drawers and eating a lot of chemicals. That's not the way that happens.
Oh, dude. No, I just throw that in.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
You might believe that.
No. Man, I'm watching this stuff on TV, man. Hey, tell me this, man. Did dude really go 25 hours, man, 20 minutes?
That's what they say. I mean, of course, I didn't sit up and watch it, but they say.
I'm talking about straight 25, man.
That's what they say.
Man, he had some bad drugs, didn't he, man?
Why is that?
I mean, I know I was trapping like that, but damn, I was a young boy, but whew, 25 hours straight talking, whatever he doing. Who he was talking to though?
He was just talking. I mean, I'm sure there were members of the House, or wait a minute, members of the Senate there, and he did like take questions and whatnot, but he was just talking.
25 hours straight though, man.
Yes.
Man. Cory Booker had to take some Adderall, man. He had to stay up like that.
No, you don't. I've been up. You ain't never been up for 24 hours straight.
Man, what? If I had to get that money up, hell yeah.
Right.
But
so
damn,
why
man,
can't he do it?
You're a politician, whatever, man. You got to get some sleep and rest your brain and see what you go,
Right. Right. That's
produced the next day.
right. He did all of that. He got some sleep, probably, you know what I'm saying? What, I think they say he fasted or whatever, you know, and I'm sure he got some rest because he knew that he was getting ready to go do at least 24 hours straight or go as long as he could. So, yeah.
The reason why I brought that up, man, because, you know, shooting across, you know, I got on Facebook, it's a lot of Aries' birthday this month. I wish my people happy birthday, and that's all that was flashing across the screen was Cory Booker. He doing 25 hours, 20 minutes of, you know, his rant or whatever he's trying to do. And everything. I'm like, dang, 25 hours straight? And I want to ask you, was that true?
I believe there's no reason for me to, again, I didn't watch for 25 hours straight. So, I mean, I wasn't there, but there's no reason for me to not believe the record.
Hey, man, you remember last week, 2 weeks ago, when I told you let the dominoes fall and let it be, man?
I think
Just
so.
stay out of it. Okay, man, you see what happened, man? I just want to bring this issue up to you. I couldn't wait till you get on or whatever.
What's happening?
You see how they made a false arrest or whatever, and they ain't know what to do.
Wait, who
with
made
that,
who made a false arrest?
You know the government did, president.
You're talking about
MS-13.
the guy that they sent to El Salvador?
Yes, by mistake, and they know they messed up. Hey, man, that's why I say, man, us as black folks, just let it fall, man. Let them white folks, 'cause you can't blame Obama and fight for this. Let it fall.
Right, but you know that you are partially at fault for that.
Come on, let's be grown for a minute, man.
I am.
Let's be grown for a minute, man. All jokes aside.
Why do you always think I'm joking when I'm trying to tell you that you have some responsibility?
I don't like that.
You don't have to like it. It's the truth.
Okay, it's the truth on your end, whatever. But I mean, you can't. That's your interest of voting. That's your interest, man. I don't say no. Okay, why you voted for Obama? Why you vote for Kamala? I don't judge you or criticize you about who you vote for.
I'm not judging or criticizing you. I'm just telling you that you are partially responsible for what's happening.
But other people do. Other people do. Whether you black, white, whatever, they judge you.
But Twin, here's why people criticize you. Because people told you that all of this stuff was gonna happen. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. All of this stuff was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen, and we warned you that it was gonna happen.
I knew it was gonna happen.
But you voted for him anyway. Why would you vote for him if you knew that this was gonna happen?
Ain't nothing perfect, man. Ain't nothing perfect. Whether you Democrat, Republican, they give you the same thing. They just do it in a different language. It's the same thing, Emmanuel. And people got tired of whatever, and all the promises, we'll get back with you, and all the promises that the Democrat made. Like, man, hell with this. Y'all on bull. And y'all talking about y'all can't, 34 counts and all that, and this man in office, and he ain't nobody above the law. Evidently, somebody above the law.
I'm not understanding the point that you're making. So you voted for him because you knew that he was gonna mess up? That don't make sense.
Emmanuel, yeah. I did. Regardless of whoever in the office, man. Regardless of whoever, there's ain't now one of them perfect. Regardless of a Democratic.
It's not even about necessarily being perfect.
I'd rather listen to a motherfucker go tell me a lie in my face than to somebody go promise me something every 4 years. That's how I look at it.
That don't make sense.
I don't care what sense don't it make, but it's go add up to the sense that I'm trying to deposit.
What?
That's what it's go add up to.
What?
Because Emmanuel, I'd rather for you to tell me this. Hey, I might come on, damn it, I might not. Okay, he might not come on, he might not. And shit. We used to it. I might come on at 4:30. I might not. I might be 4:35. Okay, we used to it. But we know you caught in a traffic jam, or you eating your ginger snap, and you ain't feel like coming on. You going through your depression, or you at the doctor curing your STDs. So we look at stuff like that, because we know Emmanuel told us. But that man been told y'all what was going to take place. He had the power to stack the decks. and stuff and play this chessboard that he been playing to play checkmate and everything. Now that he stacked the deck, we want to get mad for what?
Wait, hold on. You the one who voted for him, and now
I don't give a fuck who I voted for.
Let me finish.
I don't care who I voted for.
Let me finish. You voted for him, and now you're calling in to complain about what he's doing that we knew he was going to do. You're the one who's complaining about them rounding up that innocent guy, taking him to El Salvador, when we knew that was exactly what they were going to do. So you can't, I'd rather you tell me a lie than why did you vote for the guy who we told you would do this stuff?
Hey, man, was MS-13 in the so-called Project 25?
What?
Was MS-13 a part of the Project 2025?
I don't know if MS-13 was
okay,
part
you
of
don't
Project
know.
2025.
You don't know nothing. But you don't know.
No, but I do know that they said that they were going to round up people and deport them. And I told you, if they just start rounding up brown people and deporting them, they not all going to be some criminals. They going to round up some innocent people who ain't did nothing wrong. I told you that.
Hey, man, you said it's backfiring on them, though. I don't get on here like, damn, Trump, man, he messed up. I regret vote for him. Man, they stupid as hell. No, I don't get on here doing those stupid stuff because, I let it fall because I knew it was going to fall. You had...
Then if you knew it was going to fall,
you
then
had
why
your
would
favorite...
you vote for him?
Hey, Emanuel, you had your favorite person in there, Linda McMahon, who you glorify all the time as a wrestling person. You had her in there don't know nothing about education. While your son untouched everybody and everything else. And I sit here and I watch Elon Musk. The way you talk don't even sound right. And it's not adding up to the numbers what y'all talking about. Y'all doing this secret stuff and then y'all send out messages and they get to the wrong person. It's gonna fall. Huh?
It's your fault. You put them in there.
I'm sitting on my patio right now looking at the sun. Probably about to give me a couple hours of sleep before I go to work listening to you. It ain't my fault about nothing. I don't push no button. I don't make no call.
You did.
I put my ticket on.
You filled in that circle and you put it in that thing and it waved that American flag. You did it. You are partially responsible, man.
You don't. Matter of fact, you don't even sound right. You really don't, man. You like to hype up your orders and run my blood pressure up. I ain't gonna fall out my baby chair listen to you.
I don't
because
want you to fall
I can say the
out
same
anything.
thing. I can say the same thing about everybody. We thought we was gonna get what we was gonna get. Like I thought when I voted for Biden, whatever, Obama, I thought I was gonna get what I get, but I didn't get. Though I cry about it and come on the air, they doing this.
Bro,
everybody doing it
now. You just came on the air to say they doing this and they doing this and they. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You said you see what they did with that innocent dude and they deported him and the numbers ain't adding up. Why they got Linda McMahon in there? You called in to complain about the people doing what they ain't got no business doing, but they the people that you voted for.
But what did I say in the beginning? You ain't hear what I said in the beginning.
It don't matter what you said in the beginning. You called in to complain about it.
That's a starting point and that's an ending point, A to Z. And the middle part of it, and then I said, let the chips fall, man. While y'all complaining every day, and this my moral to it, while y'all complaining every day on a podcast radio station, Trump did this, Trump did this, Trump did that. Let it fall, man, because you know why? They can't blame nobody but themselves.
No, they can blame you because you voted for him. You went against every reasonable person's advice and voted for him, so they can blame you.
Emanuel, I can say the same results about the Democrats, but I'll fall back on
the
Emanuel.
Democrat didn't win.
You said what?
The Democrat didn't win.
I can say when I voted for him that I thought I was going to get some good results out of it, but I can't. Ain't nothing but a promise.
But we knew what we was going to get out of Trump. We knew. We told you. It's different.
Okay.
He told you. He didn't lie. He didn't say, I'm going to be very careful about the people who I attempt to deport, and we're going to do it through the law and be lawful and reasonable about it. He didn't even lie to you about it. He basically told you, we getting all these brown people the hell up out of here. And you voted for him anyway.
I voted for him on a different level, though. I knew he was gonna get them out of here. I know he was gonna pump fake the crowd. Hey, they shooting. They doing eating cats and dogs in Springfield, and some people in Cincinnati went down there and thought they was really eating cats and dogs like a fool. They went up there and said, "Oh, I should go up there." Oh, I heard such and such went up there. Man, come on, man. It's cats and dogs up there, but is they really eating them? I'm not gonna drive up there and worry about no damn cats and dogs and stuff, because it's cats and dogs everything, everywhere. Everybody do stupid stuff. But when I heard about the flick of that immigration stuff, getting this extra money, they on the Dan Ryan and all that. Never been on the Dan Ryan in Chicago, on the South Side or whatever. Y'all further west. And I went up there and said, hold on, when they start coming up here? And I had to see for myself, man. I don't really go about he say she say stuff, issue whatever. So I went up there to see for myself. I said, dang, it really is on 87 big and all that. I ain't never been like this. So I had to see for myself. So you look at it on the outside of it, Emanuel, it's the same thing, man. It's about to crash. It's about to crash, man. We as black folks just fall back. Just fall back off of it, Emanuel. Let them deal with that. Cause you know what, Emanuel? You know that girl off what's that movie, Rush Hour, when she said push the goddamn butt.
What?
They not. You remember that movie? That scene that Chinese girl said push the goddamn butt.
I don't.
Damn, man, you watch TV or what? You stay off wrestling, man.
I don't remember a particular line of dialogue in the movie Rush Hour.
Jesus Christ. I can't even dissect this frog, man. Because your ass don't know.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, man, but still, I know, just laugh. Hee ha ha. Grab yourself, man.
I don't
you don't
know.
I can't really talk to you straight up.
So you can't
because
make
you
your point unless I remember a particular line of dialogue from a Chinese lady off the movie Rush Hour? That's the linchpin in your point?
No, man, I can't finish because, hey, man, I'm just saying, man, let the dominoes fall on their end. We as black folks need to fall back, man. And you can't blame us as black folks for what's about to take place.
Well, again, twin.
Because you know why, man? Let me tell you this.
Tell me.
A lot of people, watch, he go send out a lot of checks, watch. He go mess up, somebody go get some money. And they ain't going to be able to trace it. You know why they ain't able to trace it? Because they got rid of all the government people. And everything. So how you going to bring them back? Like, hey, can you know such a... No, I don't know nothing. Y'all erased the database. So watch what they do, man. Before this summer, right in between the summertime, Emanuel. Watch what they do, man. Watch. Just pay attention.
I will.
I know my delivery logic ain't all that, but just pay attention, man.
I will. I'll pay attention. But just so
I ain't
you
calling
know,
myself a dummy, but you gonna learn today.
Just for the record.
What's up, player?
You brought politics up. You complained.
I wanted to see that because it was keep on going across my phone, and then I cut on the TV.
Right.
We got breaking news, tariff prices or something.
Right, but I'm saying just for the record, you brought up politics. You complained about what the Trump administration was doing, and then you followed that up with, "But we shouldn't complain about it. We should just fall back."
No. Because you know what? You got people like Al Sharpton, pump faking ass.
Al Sharpton ain't been on this show. You today.
Okay, Al.
Today,
be quiet.
You called
be
in.
Quiet for a minute.
Today,
you got Al
today
Sharpton.
you called in to complain about the Trump administration while telling us that we shouldn't complain about the Trump administration. Just for the record.
Okay, I hear you, player. But you got Al Sharpton, Jasmine Crockett, and the rest of them, and everything complain. We should do this, and they doing, man, Hot Wheels and all that bougie body. Man, go on with that, man. See, I don't listen to shit like that. That don't get twin going and all that little crazy ass ghetto, whatever you trying to get clout chasing ass thing. I don't get shit like that going for me. and everything. So because you gotta face the reality, man. People out here hurting and stuff because they lost their job or kids and stuff. All this violence going on. They don't really talk about that. But everything you remix it every day with Trump talk.
We didn't
Which
talk
is not,
about Trump. You brought it up.
I didn't say you. I said listen to different. See, I listen to different podcasts. Not only you, Emanuel. I listen to different podcasts, and then I like listen to like what can you establish or how can you help the black community or help the kids. Don't none of them talk about nothing, Emanuel. Only thing I hear is Trump, Trump, Trump. I said, okay, I guess I'll get on the damn Greyhound and catch this flight, whatever they talking about, and I guess I got to fall in line with it. Whatever. But the reason why you got to face reality, man, it is what it is. That domino's about to fall, man. And we just fall back, just like that dude said, play possum, play possum.
And just know that as those dominoes fall, you are partially responsible for knocking them over.
See, whatever you say, okay, I accept what you say. And that's your opinion.
No, it's just
as a man.
It's just a fact.
As a man, I got to accept what you say. I don't agree with it.
It's a fact. It's not even an opinion. It's a fact. You voted for the guy. You are partially responsible for putting him in office. So everything that happens because he's in office,
how you know I voted for him?
Partially responsible.
How you know I voted for
him? You told us you voted for him.
Oh, so if I say I voted for him, you gonna believe me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can say anything, but you still gonna believe me?
Oh my God. So now
God ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm
now
talking
you
to
trying
you.
to back off of it and say you didn't vote for him?
No, I'm not answering that. I'm just saying.
You already
How
told
do you
us.
know?
Oh my God.
I can say anything, but you gonna believe what I say?
Well, are you saying you're a liar?
No, I'm not saying that. You saying that.
I'm asking you, are you a liar?
No.
Then there's no reason for me to not believe you.
No, I'm not a liar. I'm just saying.
All right, so there's no reason to not believe you.
What else new before I cuss you out? I'm going to cuss you out for this conversation over with.
I think you already did.
You getting it, little homie.
I think you already did. You cussed me out already.
Yeah, what was CK saying about dude, the rapper?
He dead.
I know he did. He was one that got shot in the artery, right?
He didn't say he got shot.
If it's the one, it was some type of setup for he wanted that monkey, whatever old girl called him over there. He wanted that monkey to have a threesome or something like that.
That was what CK said.
Yeah, and she set him up. It was a setup. It was crazy, man. How it really went down. I don't know, man. I ain't really read up on it, but
yeah, me either.
That's what they was saying. That was a setup type, whatever. But it was an argument and all that. Man, I don't know. It was too much stories to it. Whatever.
Yes.
I don't know it, man. What else knew him, man?
That's it, man. That's it.
What time is it?
Time for me to go.
Ain't time for you to go fast.
It is. It's time for me to go.
Time for me to live. All right, then, man. Take care.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So much to unpack there that I'm just going to leave packed. I'm not even unpacking it. I'm not. Not even unpacking it. That one will stay packed. All right. Anything else? All hearts and minds are clear. My electrician hasn't called me back, but he will. But all hearts and minds are clear. I gotta get ready to get out of here. Anything else? Anything else you want to say before I go? Speak now or hold your peace until the next time I'm on, which won't be tomorrow, by the way. I won't be on tomorrow. I have another meeting for the show in June. So yeah, I have another meeting, so I will not be in here tomorrow. And then I know I won't be in on Monday. I'll be in Columbus again on Monday. Another meeting about the show in June. Look, when you're putting on a show, it takes a lot of preparation, and there's a lot of meetings that happen, and you know, you work with people's schedules, and this was the time when everybody could meet, and this is a really important meeting. So I won't be in tomorrow, but I'm not normally on Monday anyway, so that don't matter. But I definitely won't be in tomorrow, just so y'all know. I like to give y'all a heads up. Dang, your electrician still hasn't called? No, I talked to him literally right before I hit the start streaming button. And he told me he had a few things that he had to do. So he was working on a couple things. And he said, I'll call you, or I'll when I finish, I'll come your way. He said, do you want me to call you before I come, or do you want me to just show up? And I said, you can just show up. Just show up and text me once you get here, and then you can come in and look at it. Because he's just looking to tell me how much it's going to cost to do what he needs to do. So, yeah, no, he ain't leaving me hanging or nothing like that. He did tell me. I don't know how long what he's doing is going to take, and so I figured he might be finished by the time the show is over, but he didn't promise that. Will I be on Friday? I intend on it. I do intend on being on this Friday. Let's see. Is this Gospel Superfest? Yes. This is a meeting about Gospel Superfest, which is happening in Baltimore on June 7th. If you want to get a ticket and go see a good show, Baltimore, June 7th. Let me see. Somebody say, Ron D, where you at? For some reason, never expect you to come on Monday or Tuesday. Okay. I'm typically on Tuesdays. Yesterday, I didn't come on. I had intended on coming on, but then I had a date. I had a date. The three main women in my life said, we are going to do something special. So my wife, my daughter, and my granddaughter said, you coming with us. And we went to this place. What is that place called? Activate, I think it's called, over in Oakley. It's a weird place. Weird. I had a good time. It's very active, and they got all of these different rooms with all of these different activities and all of these different things. I have to admit, I was a little sore this morning because it's very active. Or it can be as active as you want it to be, but, you know, I'm very competitive, so I had to win everything. So it's very active. And, me and my girls went out and had a really good time yesterday. So, and that's just what happened. So, yeah, it was fun. I dominated as usual. And I actually look forward to doing it again. So that was what happened yesterday. But I intended on coming on yesterday. But, you know, hey, when my girls say, no, we're doing this, sorry, all I can say is I got plans. Stephanie said he's not coming. It's getting late. He is coming. He's coming. Let's see. Erica says Activate is fun. Very active. So you've been there. It is fun. and it is very active. Again, depending on your level of, I'm competitive. So if we there, I want to win. All that. So yeah. I think little baby, Jerica says, I bet little baby set it up because she can't stand when you do the show. I think she did set it up. I think they had gone there, and so she said she wants to do that with grandfather. And so, yes, they set it up. Thank you, Brian. Brian says safe travels. Thank you. Stephanie says, what activities do they offer? It's hard to explain. The floor lights up and you got to step on the right color at certain times and do patterns, and you got to do certain things. So that's one room. There's another room where you got to shoot the basket into the right color, almost like Simon. Like, you know the game Simon? You know, where it's red, yellow, red, blue. And you got to shoot the basket red, yellow, red, blue. But you don't until you make it. And there's another one where the laser is coming and you got to duck under the laser and jump over the laser and all of that kind of stuff. It's like a million different games and different patterns. You know, you got to hit the 1 on this one, then the 2 will be over there, and you got to hit the 2 over there, and then the 3 will be over there, and you got to run over and hit the 3 over there, and then you got to run and hit 5 over there or 4 over there. You know, it's all different kind of activities. They're all in these rooms. It's one where you get shoot and you got to shoot the thing. That it's just a place basically to be active and have fun. To be active and have fun. And we were very active and I had a lot of fun. Stephanie says, sounds like fun. What is the name again? Activate, I believe, is the actual name of the place. And can I tell you, it is, if you got, I'm advertising for them, not really, but if you got kids, teenagers, man, it's a great place to take them. Because that little baby was wore out. I was wore out. But that little baby was wore out after doing all of that running and doing all of that kind of stuff. It's a great place to take kids, or to go somewhere with a few friends and y'all want to like really be active and compete against each other and just have fun. I didn't think I would like it. I don't be stepping on no damn lighted floor. That sounds goofy. It ain't gonna be fun. But I really enjoyed it. And I look forward to going back, and you know, maybe just me and Mrs. Livingston will go and I'll dominate. Maybe I'll take the little baby one day and I'll just dominate. And that'll be that. And of course, have bragging rights until the next time we go. So yeah, it was really fun. All right, I think that's about it. Twins is over there by Lincoln Buffet Church. Yes, it is over there by Crossroads. Daryl says it's one similar in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Me and my family did it. I really did have a good time. You know, I had more fun watching the little baby have fun, because we would all be tired. Because you play, and you know, it's different levels. So, of course, like with everything, first level is kind of slow. Okay, yeah, great. And we all like, oh, okay. And then they like, do you want to go to the next level? And then she running over there hitting the button to go to the next level. We all wore out, and she just running. Because, you know, she's 7, so she ain't got nothing but energy. Do this and do that. Oh, they're doing the next level. Or you can go to the next level, hit the flashing green light. And she running. Sometimes we had no flashing green light. We leaving. We going to a different room. Because she would just play over and over and over again. She didn't care. She had a ball. So, of course, I had a good time watching her have a good time. And I did dominate, so that always helps. And of course, you know, don't tell her, but if she did win, I'm gonna say she cheated. So it don't matter. It don't matter. If she wins something, it's because she cheated. If I win, it's because I just dominated. I'm just better. So that's just the way it go. That's just the way it go. LaDonna says, try Sandbox in Liberty Township. I have to go look that up. I have to go look that up. See, I was a little sore this morning. I was just a little sore this morning. A little sore. But I got that. Trust me. If you do it and you do it aggressively, it's a little bit of a workout. Just a little bit. Like it's not a hard, like it wasn't like going to Hank. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like going to Hank, but it was a little bit of a workout. There's nothing messed up about that. Nothing messed up about it at all. She's got to learn to overcome. All right. I'm about to get out of here. I hope everybody enjoys their evening. Be careful out there with these storms. Just be aware. Be aware of everything that's going on. And Daryl says, me and my wife did Sandbox VR in Liberty. It's live as hell. I'm going to have to check it out. Jericho says, what's the adult arcade located near Top Golf? I don't know about that. I know there's an arcade out there in Springdale, which we went to last weekend. Had a ball. About the $10 wristband. I think we were only in there for like 3 or 4 hours, just playing games, having a good time. I like to go, and I really am just like a big kid. And so I like to do big kid stuff. Like I said, I gotta go online and find some kites so we can get out and fly some kites. Cause now they sweating me about the kite thing again. So I gotta go buy some good kites so we can get out and buy kites. But I would take them to play video games. I want to take them to the thing where the indoor skydiving. I don't know why I'm doing this. The indoor skydiving thing. I want to take them to there, but for whatever reason, our schedules can't. I guess I'm gonna have to have somebody else do it. Cause if I say, "Hey, we going to iFly," I think it is. We going to iFly. Oh, I can't go this day. What about that day? Oh, I can't go that day. What about this day? But they say to me, "Hey, we going to here," and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta do this." No, you can do it. And I, cause it's the girls, I do it. So I have to have one of them set it up. They just don't bend to what I say do on that tip. Cedric says, what is that called? What is it called? What is the... I don't know what it's called. I can't think of what it's called. Oh, you're talking about iFly. Okay. I thought you were talking about the arcade. But yeah, no, Diane, I gotta go get some real kites. I last time we went and I tried to fly them kites that we got from Sam's Club. They not real. All right. Hold on, what was the place? Sandbox. I'm gonna check it out, and maybe that's something that we can do. Scott say you're bragging about beating 2 ladies and a child. Damn straight. You damn straight I am. As the man of this house and the patriarch of this family, I have to exhibit my dominance. And when I dominate, I got to let it be known I dominated you. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no questions. As the man here, I dominated you. I dominated you, I dominated you, and I dominated you. Damn straight I'm bragging about it. Because one of these days, I'm going to be too old to dominate them. I got to brag about it until, that comes. I want everybody to enjoy yourself. Like I said, really be careful. We're supposed to get storms and all of that kind of stuff. So just be aware. Plan out if you need a safe place to go. Plan that out. And just hopefully everybody be safe. No property damage or any of that kind of stuff. And everything will be good. Everything will be good. I was signing off, but then I bet E-Man lost at every game. See, don't disrespect my domination. No, I dominated. I dominated. Period. Don't disrespect me like that, Sierra. Don't disrespect me like that. Enjoy yourselves. I'm missing Cedric's question. What does Cedric ask? What does Cedric ask? Oh, he do want to know the name of the arcade. What is the name of that arcade? Hold on. I have to look it up. Watch. As soon as I start looking up, he gonna text. Like, I'm here. Arcade Legacy. Arcade Legacy. That's the name of the arcade. Arcade Legacy. I dominated. No, I didn't. I was about to say one, but then I thought about the other. Mrs. Livingston beat me at Frogger. And it hurt my feelings because they cheated. And it's not because you won, they cheated. It was an actual, they cheated. Because even she was like, why did you die? And I was like, I don't know. I got time. I didn't jump on nothing that I shouldn't have been jumping. I didn't get run over or jump into the water or get ate by the crocodile. And I was on a log and just, goom, goom, goom. I died. I don't remember if that's the sound it made, but Yeah, I died. It's like, it don't make no sense. And she was like, you're right, it don't make no sense. But it's my turn. And then got in there and she ended up winning that one. What area is the arcade in? It's in Springdale. It is over across the street from Cracker Barrel in Springdale. It's across the street from Cracker Barrel in Springdale. And it's just the arcade. And it's fun. I don't know if that's the sound it make, but that's the general you died in video game sound. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's the general you died. So it don't matter. Yes, it used to be in Forest Fair. Yes. No, it's only $10 to play all day. It's $5 for an hour, $10 for all day. I know it did used to be $20, but I guess when they moved, they brought the price down. You was sitting on the log too long. No such thing. If it hit the side of the thing, I had just jumped on. It was in the middle. I was getting ready to jump to the whatever the next thing is. So no, ain't no sitting on the log too long. Stop it. Stop it. I know about Frogger. You know what I'm saying? So it bothered me. I didn't get to dominate in that game. It bothered me. And yeah, now see, this is why, Scott, this is why you give an inch. And now she was bragging about winning Frogger. But then we went yesterday. She ain't got nothing to brag about now because I dominated. To take my dominance back. I'm the man of the house. I dominate. You brag about beating me in no Frogger. Oh, Daryl, it was, you and your wife. Yeah. All right, y'all. I really do have to get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Enjoy yourself. Be careful this evening. And as you get out and hopefully enjoy some of this wind, as always, be the reason that somebody smiles. Till next time, which will be Friday. I'm out, y'all. Peace.